is our store. This is my car. We're sorry that it's dirty, but it's been raining a lot here and it's hard to keep clean. Anyway, we'll start from Aquamarine Unified Products and Services and go from here. Okay, we're in the car now, and we're going to start by going down into the city as soon as we can get into the traffic here. Pagadian is known for its crazy looking tricycles. You will look at them and you'll notice that they're raised up quite a bit instead of being flat. They claim that it's good for going up and down all these hills. Pagadian is definitely a city on hills, but recently the tricycles have started to lower themselves down a little bit. They were raked so much in the front on some of them that it was just very uncomfortable for anyone to ride. And the new mode of transportation seems to be the little taxi you will see. And people will pull right in front of you and don't even care. Don't look. By the plaza now. The plaza's on the right hand side. This is just going to be a quick run through the city. Actually, we're building a house out on the other side of Pagadian, and we're going to go there. I got to go there and look at the progress instead of going around city like I normally do, kind of the bypass around. I'm going through the city so you can get a look at some of what's here. Capelina Hospital here on the right. We have plenty of banks, and there's a Mexican restaurant in this plaza here called Moon. A lot of eateries along this way. Nothing really fancy in this city. Fast foods, only McDonald's and Jollibee. Everything else is pretty much street food or a restaurant type. And like I said, there's nothing very fancy about it. We're going to go ahead and get through this intersection and not go down. Maybe coming back, we'll come back the other way, but right now we're just going to head out of the city. Looks like it's going to rain again. That's why my car is always dirty. Every time I wash it the same day that I wash the car, it absolutely has to rain. This is one of those intersections here that's very difficult to get through most of the time because it's so crowded. And of course, there's one thing you'll notice as we travel through Pagadian. There's no traffic signals anywhere in this city. There's not a stop sign, there's not a yield right away sign, there's not a traffic light, red, green, yellow, nothing. It's void of all traffic signals. Recently, they've started to, let me tell you, I've been here almost 9 years. Never had any traffic signals. Traffic seems to flow fairly well. Everybody understands what the situation is and they deal with it, okay? But now, the last 2 years, they've been trying to put traffic control people in the major intersections and different areas of town where the traffic is high volume. Well, believe it or not, they have screwed things up when they do that, because the people are not used to traffic controllers out there telling them to stop, go, turn, whatever. They do it as they see fit. Well, consequently, the traffic controllers seem to cause major jam-ups all the time. So the days that there's no traffic control people out on the street, traffic seems to flow fairly well. At least, even though it moves slow, sometimes it's constantly moving. But when the traffic control people get out there, it stops, and you have traffic jams, and you have accidents, because first place, you know, the people aren't used to seeing traffic controllers, and the second place is half the time you can't see them. Can't see them physically, what they're telling you to do. They're hidden. So it is a bad situation. Anyway, that's it for traffic controllers. We're going to make a turn here. We're going to a subdivision called Napaland. And Napaland is actually the very first place that I lived when we came here, or when I came here. And we rented a very, very small little house. I will show you the area. We actually passed by it. I had a couple of friends that also had houses in the Napaland subdivision. Slow these videos down. We have a GPS on this GoPro that I'm using now, the GoPro 5 Black, and it'll show you the route that we're taking, how many twisted turns, but it also can tell us what speed we're traveling. And right now looks like we're going fairly quickly, because you see it's starting to rain. I'm going to turn the windshield wipers on just a minute. That's going to be interesting on the video. Maybe I should stop it for today, for now. Anyway, the speed we're traveling is 30 kilometers, which is really slow. So, but it looks, from what I'm seeing on the monitor, it looks like we're traveling fairly quick. So anyway, we'll have to decide what we're going to do. If we're going to slow it down or whatever. This is kind of a introductory video anyway. The first one that I've made with GoPro. Made several others with other equipment, but because we do so much traveling in the car, I thought that the GoPro, especially this GoPro 5 Black, would be ideal for videos. You know, I also have the handheld thing. Oh, it's pouring down raining now. Anyway, so yeah, we'll make good use of this GoPro. also using the setting on here. That's a super wide angle setting. Filming at 2.7K, about 30 per second. It's really raining now. I don't know if we'll be able to see the house we're building today or not. Might not be able to get out of the car. Anyway, this is Napaland that we're going to right now. And down here, just kind of point the camera in that direction. It's raining. I can't do much about it. Down at the end of this street, the very end, is where I first lived when I came here.